Deal breakers and boundaries. Deal breakers and boundaries. You listen to other people, but do you listen to yourself? You listen to other people, but do you listen to yourself? Deal breakers and boundaries. Ooh, no power steering, y'all. This is how I be. You ain't got no power steering. Deal breakers and boundaries. Deal breakers and boundaries. You listen to other people, but what good is it if you listen to other people if you don't apply it to yourself? Do you listen to yourself? What does yourself tell you? You listen to other people, but what does yourself tell you? When you keeping that bad habit going, do you listen to yourself? You might listen to the pastor tell you this, pastor tell you that, the motivational speaker tell you this, tell you that. But when you by yourself to apply what the motivational speaker told you, do you tell yourself, I'm gonna do what the motivational speaker told me? And that's, you got to be able to listen to yourself. Deal breakers and boundaries. You got to have deal breakers and boundaries, and everybody ain't got to understand them. See, that's the problem. That's the problem with a lot of people. A lot of people feel like they gotta understand your deal breakers and boundaries. No, your deal breakers and boundaries might have been going on way before you met whoever you're dealing with. You got to be a representative of the shit you talking. You got to be a representative of the stuff that you're talking. You can have all the good stuff to say. You can have all the man that show like. Have you ever listened to a homeless man or like a wino tell you all, but it's like midway through the conversation, you like, damn. So you must have didn't listen to none of it. You must didn't take none of this advice that you telling me. You couldn't have, you know. And it's like, and to a certain degree, you don't discredit what the homeless person is saying. You don't discredit what they saying. But when they get so spirited to where they just run, it's like, okay, well, you owe it to the law of speaking to be somewhat of a representative of what you're talking about. Anybody can get out here and start talking. Anybody can get out here and start rambling. You owe it to the people. You owe it to the laws of motivational speaking to be a representative of the stuff you're talking about. Or you just want to be a rebel and just I don't care, you supposed to understand. It don't matter. I ain't gotta live by none of the stuff I'm talking about. I ain't gotta follow none of the rules. I'm gonna tell you anyway. Okay, well then there's okay. All right. Well, I mean, okay. I'm gonna listen for the hell of it. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta set boundaries and have deal breakers. Like gangsters have boundaries and deal breakers. You don't pay them their money, they're gonna pop you. You know what I'm saying? You come up late with the payment, they're gonna you gotta have boundaries and deal breakers, and everybody ain't gotta understand it. That's the thing about it. People don't have to understand your boundaries and your deal breakers. Your boundaries might be set up to protect your integrity. They might be set up they might be set up to protect your peace. You know, you might have deal breakers to where you just say, hey, look, if you this kind of person, if you do that, I just can't fuck with it. Trying to understand it is gonna drive you crazy. You know, trying to understand, you might tell somebody, hey, if you do crack, that's a deal breaker. I can't mess with you. If you smoke crack, I can't mess with you. You know, of course the crackhead gonna try to wait a minute, work with me. You know what? Only judge me when I'm high on crack. When I'm not on crack, I'm a regular person. It's a deal breaker. It's unhealthy. When you go left off crack, and it's not good. And we always recovering from these. We always recovering from you doing crack. We always recovering from what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You have to set boundaries with people. You have to set boundaries with people. Like the store has a boundary. A storefront has a boundary. You can't walk into a liquor store and go behind the counter and start looking all behind there, open up the cash register and doing all that. Don't let nobody into the cash register of your life. You have to set boundaries. Now, if somebody's able to, if somebody can handle, then but you have to set boundaries. You have to have deal breakers. A lot of people don't have boundaries. A lot of people don't have deal breakers. A lot of people out here willing to let whatever happen to them, and however it sabotage their mind state, however it sabotage their peace, however it sabotage their calling, they just willing to deal with it because they don't have. You have to have a deal breaker. You have to have the boundary first, and then you have to have the deal breaker. You see what I'm saying? You gotta be a representative of the shit you talking. You have to be. You owe it to the laws of physics. You owe it to the laws of talking. You owe it to the laws of calling yourself somebody that's a conduit of light, to be a total all-out representative of what you talking. It's too many people. I don't care what I'm going through. I don't care what I do. I don't care how bad I am. When I tell you, you better listen. I don't care what. I don't care if I don't listen to nothing. If I don't do nothing right, when I start talking, you better respect what I'm saying. Why? There's somebody saying the same stuff that you're saying as a representative, and they're living by it. Good morning. Appreciate the light, whoever gave me the light. You have to be a representative of the shit you talking. Like, I got people that try to, behind the scenes, like let me tell y'all, I got people behind the scenes that try to pick me apart and tell me, but I'm not even really, I don't have no big problem. I don't have no big bad habit. I'm just out here fighting for my life, working every day, doing what I gotta do. The person telling me about myself could have a real habit that's a deal breaker, that could be a deal breaker with other people. The other people, you got a wino telling you what you need to do, but you ain't no wino. You don't smoke crack. You don't do nothing. I work out every day, y'all. I try to lace y'all with this game. I got 40 people in here. I appreciate the 2 likes. I try to do everything I can, y'all, to be as positive as I can. Every time I talk to you, I'm talking about God. I'm letting y'all know God using me every time. Hey, how you doing, Jill Jackson? How y'all doing? I let y'all know I'm trying to motivate and inspire y'all every day. I'm putting my character on the line. I heard of some YouTubers don't even put their face out here. I put my face out here because God blessed me with the tools to protect myself. But you could have somebody behind the scenes trying to pick you apart. And that's where the boundaries come in. That's where the deal breakers come in. I'm not gonna turn around and it's not my thing to pick people apart. That's not my thing. Life already kicking your ass. See what I'm saying? I'm one of them type of people. Ken, you look like Mos Def. I appreciate that. I hear that every live, and you know what? I like that. Me and Mos, y'all get Mos Def on the line, man. Me and Mos Def need to do something together, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and Mos Def is a good-looking dude, no homo. So that's a compliment when people tell me like Mos Def. But you know what I'm saying? Like I'm different, and you got to realize when you different and you built different, you just got to stay within your calling. I know life kicking everybody's ass. I know when everybody put this phone down and live in real life, it might not be the best. You might feel anxiety. Your skin might be burnt. It might just be full of anxiety. It might be full of stress. You looking at this phone might be some of the best times you have all day. That's why when I get on here, I'm trying to be that type of person. I could be on here condemning y'all, telling y'all what's wrong with y'all, telling y'all, nah, man. That life could tell you that when you look in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Your little family members that ain't speaking to you because you ain't got enough money, they could tell you that. Your gangster friends that ain't your friends no more because you ain't a gangster no more, they can tell you that, but that's a good thing. You see what I'm saying? You know, life telling y'all enough. So why not me just be a person to pop your collar for you? Why I can't pop your collar for you? There's haters, bro. Exactly. Damn, bro, you. Hey man, one thing I can admire about y'all trolls are y'all relentless, bro. Y'all are relentless, and I appreciate. I appreciate a good villain. When I was little, I played with the villain toys. My mama got mad at me because I used to get I didn't get He-Man. I got Skeletor. I didn't get the Thundercat. I got Mambra. I didn't get the Ninja Turtles. I got Shredder. So I respect villains. That's cool. Y'all do y'all thing. Crackhead going wild. Everybody, I want y'all to get the trolls. Trolls lives matter, but that's all the time we're gonna spend on y'all. So y'all type away trolls. I've learned to just let y'all do y'all thing. Y'all got a sick fetish for being weird, and I can't stop you. Y'all having access to people is the worst thing that could have happened to the internet. But like, you gotta be a representative of what you're talking, and you gotta have deal breakers and boundaries. And everybody ain't gotta. You can kindly tell. This is the crazy part about it, y'all. You could kindly tell somebody, hey, I just rather not talk about that. I just rather be on the up and up. I don't really think I'm a flawed individual that much to where I need to have a whole seminar about me, because I'm too busy blessing lives, and I know myself. I'm too busy thinking positive and trying to do the right thing to be sitting up here getting picked apart for like 20 minutes for nothing. So I just rather not. Now, if that hurts your feelings, if that bursts your bubble, and like I said, thank you for the 3 likes. I appreciate that. This could be somebody with a real problem. This could be somebody with a real deal breaker problem that you could say, hey, if you don't stop doing this, I like, and see, that's how you deserve to do them kind of people. That's how you deserve the wino that keep talking to you about something. You should turn around and say, hey, you keep drinking wine, I don't want to fuck with you no more. And believe it or not, some of these people don't even have nothing that much invested in what they doing, or you, or nothing, to where, how many people do y'all know, how y'all, like, it's people in your life to where if you try to really tell them about themselves, they'll stop messing with you. They'll cut you off. How dare you tell me about myself? I'm just ready to like I'm not gonna abide by none of the rules. I'm not gonna abide by none of the rules set by for me. I'm just here to tell you about you. Well, it's like, damn, okay, well, you're not a representative of what you're talking. Listen to you until let me see. Oh man, these things, like, y'all trolls be up early, but anyway, man, I'm just saying, y'all, you gotta have deal breakers and boundaries. And if somebody care about you enough, and they tapped into you enough, and they care about the connection enough, they'll respect your boundaries. Like, you gotta understand, some people are tit for tat. Some people are tit for tat. Some people feel like, okay, if you tell me about myself and there's something really wrong, and I'm gonna make it just as big as I have a real problem. But just for the sake of me going tit for tat and saying something back to you, I'm gonna take something that's not even that big of a problem and try to make it as big as my problem because I'm going tit for tat. Some people are just tit for tat. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, man, when you chosen, you got to be careful what you tangle with. When you chosen, because I'm a passionate person, I pay a close attention to a lot of things. You know, and you got to be willing to know that, like, everybody don't take good advice well. You know, some people take advice and they can't wait till you get through talking so they can tell you about you. So how much did what I say to you resonate if you didn't even let it resonate long enough to even, like, implement it? You already firing back at me, and then you still really not doing what I told you in real time on top of that. You know, it's a dirty game, y'all. You got to make, like, critical decisions, man. And it's like, my peace and my calling is my priority, because that's going to trickle down in a good way to everybody else. You see what I'm saying? You got to be a kid, man. Daniel Barnes say, I respect you, bro, but get your bread up. It's funny that you say that, man. The things that I really, really got going on, I really don't put on here that like that. But you could assume assumptions is the mother of all F up, so you could assume whatever you want. Your name is Daniel. Danny boy. I can give you your attention. Daniel. They say Daniel was in the Lions Den. You know the story about the Lions Den? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Diddy, man. Y'all, what's going on with Diddy, y'all? Can y'all tell me what's going on with your boy Diddy? What's happening with Diddy? I heard he flew out the country. I heard he gone. I heard he, you know what I'm saying? I think Diddy did it. Where there's smoke, there's fire. He fled to Africa. Oh, Daniel, I don't listen. Don't be my friend now. You a troll. You create another profile. Create another profile, man, and then come back as another person. You already made sure that you're a troll. So you stupid, bro. You chose to be on here being stupid. So you've locked yourself, you seared yourself into being a stupid person. Create another profile and come back and be a regular person. You see what I'm saying? Don't try to be my friend now. You know what I mean? But anyway, like I say, y'all, you gotta be a representative of what you talking. Because if you're not a representative of what you're talking, it gives you this false mind frame where you don't even have to really even do nothing in real time to change yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to do nothing in real time to change yourself. Y'all got to teach me how to, okay. All right. But yeah, man, I had to hide user. I learned how to do that now. How to hide the user. I know how to do. I know how to handle y'all now. I see Charleston White like hide user, do this, do that. Now I'm realizing I gotta really. Y'all people are sick in the head, bro. I'm finna hit this gym, y'all. I hope I said something to y'all, man. I hope I laced y'all up this morning, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope I laced y'all up. Like, you got to be a representative of what you're talking. You got to set boundaries and guidelines. And you got to know that people going to come in and not respect your boundaries. Like, people really going to sit up and not respect. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the love. People going to not respect your boundaries on purpose. Like, okay, I hear you. I hear everything you're saying about yourself. I hear how you want me to stop. I'm not going to stop. And it's like, you got to understand, when somebody telling you that, they like, do something about it. They indirectly telling you do something about it and show me you got boundaries. You know what I'm saying? They indirectly telling you, show me then. You told me not to do that. 4 likes. I got 4 likes, y'all. The most I ever got was 5. I got 4 likes. I appreciate that. When you set your boundaries and you set your deal breakers, some people are saying, show me. Show me. Show me you serious about your deal breakers. Show me you serious about your boundaries. And it might hurt y'all, but sometimes you got to show yourself that you're serious about you got to show yourself that you're serious. What do you look for? Yeah, man, thank you. I'm going to keep putting out this wisdom, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the props I'm getting for y'all, man. I'm just trying. I'm just hoping somebody hear this, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, when you set guidelines and boundaries, people that's habitual line steppers, they asking you in so many words. They might not even respect you enough to even feel the pain from you not fooling with them no more. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me see. Okay. I know how to handle y'all trolls now, boy. I know how to do you. I know how to get them now, y'all. Yeah. I know how to get them, y'all. I know how to get them. But yeah, man, I like spending this time with y'all this morning, and just letting y'all know, man. When you got a call on your life, you deal with so much. You deal with so much, man, for no reason. Like when you have a call on your life, you could be a regular person just chilling, minding your business, and deal with so much. But then when you're a gangster, when you living off the land, when you're not paying attention to nothing, when you ain't got no kind of accountability, no integrity, you ain't got to deal with nothing, man. The chosen people, we go through the most. We go through the most for no reason. For no reason. I appreciate it. I'm gonna stay positive, man. I appreciate you for being positive this morning. These trolls, that's how you know you under like the. If don't nothing tell you that you under attack, look at the trolls, man. The trolls let you know that you under attack. They be I'm out here trying to spread a good message, trying to help people that could be possibly going through what I be going through, and I got people in here saying this kind of stuff. Like, it's just so you got trolls in real life. You got trolls on here, and then you got trolls in real life. That's just like, why are you even saying what? Like I told y'all, I'm different. Life already be kicking people ass in real life. So I just want to be that one voice of reason I don't want to help life jump you. You going through that, you going through this, you subjected yourself to me, and I'm doing you like this too. Like I just want to be a conduit of light. I just want to be where the love and the admiration is, y'all. That's all. That's all I want to do, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I keep saying it time and time again. I'm a representative of what I'm talking, y'all. I don't really got no bad habits. I try to pray them away, and I try to stick to the script. The stuff that I'm talking, I try to implement it in real life. I don't just say, hey, you know what, the guardrail's off, I'm gonna just do what I want to do with it. I try to live life with conviction. That's what it's all about. Because what's the point? What's the point? And then, like I say, you listen to other people, but do you listen to yourself? What is the voice in your head telling you? When you rolling up that blunt, what is the voice telling you? When you buying that Black and Mild, what is the voice telling you? When you drinking that alcohol, what is the voice telling you? When you swindling this person over here, what is the voice telling you? You see what I'm saying? When you backdooring this person right here, what is the voice in your head telling you? Because the voice in the head ain't telling you nothing. It don't matter how much you listen. People go to church, listen to the pastor. Listen to everything he say. Oh, thank the Lord. Get in the car, turn on some Jeezy on the way out of the parking lot. What did the voice in the head tell you when you got in the parking lot? What did your voice in your head tell you? See what I'm saying? What did your voice, you your own motivational speaker too. You your own preacher too. What are you telling yourself when it's crunch time? When you're not obeying the rules, what are you telling yourself? I'm just saying, y'all. I know on this one, I was kind of all over the place, but y'all get what I'm saying, man. The bottom line is you got to set boundaries, and you got to set boundaries and deal breakers. And you got to know that just because you set them, that don't mean people. That's how you know somebody not really meant for you. And you got to just take that with a grain of salt. It's going to hurt, but you got to know somebody when you set your boundaries and your deal breakers, somebody that's really meant to be in your life and go with the grain and fit in your life in a good way is going to say, you know what, I respect that. They're not gonna find a reason to, oh, well, you do, they're just gonna respect your boundaries and your deal breakers. Somebody that's really meant to flourish with you. But the first sign that somebody is not willing to, that go your answer right there. People spend their time trying to figure out what, if you set boundaries and they step all over it. I dare you. I dare you to show me what you gonna do I shit all over your deal breaker. What you gonna do now? Okay. Eject your ass up out my goddamn life. Since you think I'm playing. Hit the eject button. And some people don't even care about you from the first place. They don't care if you hit the eject button. That's why they stepped over the line. Be a representative. That's why we train and work out to stay strong throughout. God got to be able to endure problems. I understand the game. Man, hey, you understand. You understand what, there you go. A good comment. That you understand what I'm saying. I appreciate the subscribe. You subscribed. I appreciate that. Y'all share these lives, man. Y'all share them. Please share these lives, y'all. Please share them. I appreciate you subscribing. But you got to be a representative of the stuff that you talking. You have to be somewhat of a representative. It can't be, oh, I'm doing this, I'm saying that, I'm pointing people, and then behind closed doors, you just letting yourself go doing whatever you want to do. The laws of physics, the laws of spirituality, the laws of how the game works, the laws of motivational speaker, the laws of trying to get people game is going to work against you. It's going to work against you. You know what I'm saying? The game will reach out and touch you. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to listen to yourself. You got to be that person in the mirror telling yourself some good stuff. Yeah, you can listen to the pastor. Yeah, y'all can listen to me and what I'm saying on here. But when you off it here, are you going to listen to yourself? Is there somebody even telling you? Is yourself even saying something to you? Is the voice in your head even talking to you? You know what I'm saying? You never drown out that voice in your head, that good reasoning in your head. A lot of the stuff I'm saying should be either like helping people or people going right on. That's how I feel. Right on. I feel the same way. Yep. I feel you on that. I be doing the same thing. It's either, somebody with a bad spirit gonna be rattled. Somebody with bad intentions gonna be rattled by what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? Somebody with bad intent is gonna be rattled by what I'm saying. They're gonna know they either putting somebody through that. They're gonna know that they're not respecting somebody else's boundaries and deadlines. And I hope that person hear this, and I hope they get rid of your motherfucking ass by hearing this right here. Because at the end of the day, all we want is peace, y'all. Peace and prosperity, man. And it's people that's gonna break their neck to not understand that philosophy. It's people that's gonna break their neck not to understand that philosophy. But people ain't gotta understand that. I keep telling y'all, life is an individual sport. People don't gotta understand what you're trying to say. You can really talk to somebody from the bottom of your heart about how you feel about your life and how you want to do, and they, you know what, I feel you on that, but I just don't. Okay, well, hey, okay. Now you know what happens now, right? You know what happens now, right? Man, y'all have a good morning, man. I'm gonna be back on here later on tonight, man. This one was kind of all over the place, y'all, but y'all get what I'm saying because we here. My followers, I don't even like calling y'all followers, man. My subscribers, y'all know where we at with this. Y'all know I mean nothing but love for y'all, man. I appreciate Good Time for subscribing. I appreciate Maurice for spitting some real game back to me. Y'all have a blessed day, man.